Welcome to Messages from the Universe with Laurie Wondra. Laurie is an internationally renowned psychic medium, author, and shamanic practitioner, sharing insights from angels, guides, wisdom keepers, and teachers of the universe that help you navigate life's mysteries and transformations.
Hello, I'm Laurie Wondra, and thank you for listening. I thought this week we just needed a few more blessings, more love and light coming in from the universe. So the topic today is blessings and energies of change with wind and fire and earth. And how do we understand this energy, tap into it, utilize it, and bless it as we continue on our own personal journeys? So I begin with this. May the winds welcome you with softness. May the sun bless you with its warm hand. And may you land back into the loving arms of Mother Earth. There are moments in our lives when we find ourselves drifting between dreams and responsibilities, between the known and the unknown, between who we were and who we are becoming. And in these moments of transition, this gentle blessing comes like a whisper from the divine. May the winds welcome you with softness. May the suns bless you with its warm hand. And may you land back into the loving arms of Mother Earth. It's grounding. It's connection to the light that is of the sun and that is within us. And it is the winds of change. This is more of a poetic expression, but it's also a sacred invocation, a reminder that you are held by the universe, that life in all its chaos and its unpredictability still offers a sacred rhythm, a heartbeat that you can align with. And in aligning with that rhythm, you are never lost, but only momentarily adrift or floating, like a traveler gently guided home. Let this journey that we are all on together through the spiritual essence of this blessing and awakening within ourselves create this deeper remembrance of our place in this world, our connectedness, our groundedness, that we are seen and heard and certainly cherished by the universe. Let's dive into the winds of change. And that statement, may they welcome you with softness. Well, wind symbolizes movement, transformation, breath, and spirit. In many indigenous and spiritual traditions, wind is considered the carrier of messages from the divine. It is the whisper of intuition, the force behind awakening, and the agent of unseen change. And when that blessing is, may the winds welcome you with softness, it's acknowledging that change is inevitable, but it doesn't have to be harsh, doesn't have to be a storm. Often we brace ourselves against the storms of life, expecting hardship. But what if we trust that change could arrive with grace? Think of that cool breeze on a warm day, that breeze that moves across your face, and how good that feels. The soft winds speak of gentle transitions, of being supported as you move from one chapter to another. When we let go of resistance and embrace the winds with open arms, we become like leaves dancing in the breeze, flexible, responsive, and unbroken. Spiritually, this is a call to surrender. It's not about giving up or giving in. This is about being more at peace internally, to trust that your soul's path is unfolding perfectly, even if you cannot see the entire map. Soft winds come to those who are ready to receive their next evolution without force. You are not being pushed. You are being carried. Let yourself be carried. And the statement, the sun's blessing, brings warmth and light and illumination and that connectivity that we have with our own inner light. May the sun bless you with its warm hand. The sun is the giver of life. Its rays touch every leaf, every creature, every ocean tide. It warms the cold earth into bloom, and it ignites the light within us. In mythology, the sun is often seen as the eye of God, watching, guiding, loving. When the sun blesses you, it does more than warm your skin. It activates your soul. The codes and the keys of the universe are transmuted through the rays, through the orb of the sun. They say, wake up, shine. You radiate. You are radiant. It is the encouragement to rise after long nights, the reminder that light always returns. We really need to hear that now. No matter how long or how dark the winter of your soul may be, how much chaos or trauma or dark energy that you feel is happening, the sun is always on its way back to you. To be touched by the sun's warm hand is to be given divine permission to grow, to feel the support of life itself behind you. You are not alone. The sun doesn't rise for one flower and ignore another. It rises for all, and you too are worthy of its warmth. This speaks to our purpose. Each morning the sun rises with unwavering devotion. It has purpose. You too have purpose. You too can do the same and rise again and again, regardless of yesterday's shadow. The sun doesn't question its light. Why should you? And returning to the earth, this is about home and healing and belonging. And you may land back into the loving arms of Mother Earth. All journeys must eventually return to Source. After the winds have moved us and the sun has lit our path, we are called to land, to ground. And Mother Earth in all her vastness and wisdom welcomes us home. To land is to arrive in your truth, to feel the solid embrace of your being. It is the healing that comes after struggle, the peace after a storm, the exhale after a great climb. Mother Earth does not judge how long you've been away or how far you've wandered. She opens her arms the moment you're ready to rest in her lap. Spiritually, this is about grounding, forgiveness, and integration. Those things that have changed, those things we've learned about ourselves, those tumbles and falls and standing back up that we've learned along our path. You may have flown high, lost track of yourself, or felt disconnected, but there is always a place for you. The earth never forgets you. She remembers your frequency, your footsteps, your tears, your prayers. She waits for you to remember her too. To land is not a failure. It is the fulfillment of flight. You were never meant to stay in the air forever. Like birds, you are meant to soar and return. Soar and return over and over again. And the energetics of the journey itself is wind, fire, and earth. And this blessing holds the balance of these three sacred elements. Air is wind. Fire is the sun. Earth, each has its spiritual medicine. Air teaches us to move, to trust the unseen, to understand that the air and the frequency and the flow of air can rise and fall. Fire teaches us to shine, to transform and rise, to not be afraid of burning bright and calming down at points in our life. Earth teaches us to root, to receive, to rest, to ground. And together they form this magical and mystical trinity of balance. Without air, there's no movement. Without fire, there's no transformation. And without earth, no place to land. Your soul needs all three. Life is not just about ascension or striving. It's about the full cycle of the experience. Many of us get stuck in one element. We chase constant movement or perpetual rising or deep withdrawal into stillness. But true spiritual maturity comes from embracing the full spectrum. Rising, burning, returning, healing, again and again. This blessing reminds us of that sacred flow. It's an invitation to be whole. You may receive the blessing in every season. In moments of transition, may the winds guide you gently towards new beginnings. In moments of doubt, may the sun remind you of your radiant essence. In moments of exhaustion, may the earth receive you, cradle you, and make you whole again. This is not just poetic language. It is energetic alignment. Words carry vibration, and this blessing holds the vibration of safety, surrender, and deep love. You are not at the mercy of the world. You are in harmony with it. So what are some practical ways to truly embody and live this blessing? To make this blessing more than just words, consider how you can live and embrace it each and every day. 1. Welcome change with openness. Don't resist what life is trying to teach you or show you. When winds of change arrive, breathe deeply, breathe it in, feel it in your lungs, your belly, feel it move down to your toes. Ask, what is this moving me toward? What am I moving away from? What am I experiencing? Welcome the change with openness. 2, honor the light within you. This is about creating ceremony or rituals around sunrise. Some things I like to do are light candles with intention. Speak affirmations that honor your purpose and inner light. Sit with your face to the sun and feel its rays of warmth upon your face. Honor the light within you. Understand that that light within you burns bright, even though sometimes it might not feel as bright as you expect it to be. 3, ground yourself in nature. Walk barefoot. Sit or lay under a tree. Place your hands on the earth. Touch. Open your senses to Mother Earth. Let her remind you of your roots and your worth. Connect. Wiggle your toes as you connect with her and feel the electricity, the heartbeat of Mother Earth rise up in your feet and into your body. Ground yourself in nature. 4, rest when you land. Don't rush your healing. The earth doesn't bloom all year. Seasons teach us of rest, and they are sacred. Notice when your human spirit and your human soul needs rest. When Mother Earth is receiving you and when you are landing and you need a safe haven or safe place to just be. Rest when you land. And number 5, speak this blessing to others. Use it as a farewell prayer, a morning mantra, a note to a friend or family member. Share it when someone is going through change. Let it be your spiritual gift to yourself and to them and to the universe. Speak this blessing to others. In today's fast-paced, chaotic, challenging world, we forget the sacredness of the journey that we're on. We forget we are evolving. We rush, we avoid, we hide, we force, we strive, we look for success, we judge. And in doing so, we often disconnect from the very forces that are trying to guide us. This blessing calls us back to simplicity and to grace and to the core light and love that you are. It's a map back to the soul. It's a reminder of the connection that you are and you have to Source. The wind reminds us that we're not in control, but that doesn't mean we're lost. The sun reminds us that light is always available, even after darkness. The earth reminds us that we always belong, no matter how far we've gone. We are here, present, now, today, this moment. And this true spiritual message is you belong. You are guided. You are safe. You are loved. You are seen. You are heard. You are here. You are needed. And I invite you as we close today, just for a moment, close your eyes, place your hand over your heart and take a deep breath. We are in tumultuous times. We feel chaotic. We often feel disconnected and ponder or wonder what is happening. We beg for things to stop or things to start. And this is your opportunity to come back to your soul, to your heart. Taking a deep breath, visualize yourself floating gently through the sky. You're not lost, but you are journeying. Feel the winds brushing and flowing past you, supporting you, uplifting you. They're not strong, but soft and cradling you like a whisper. The sun is above you and it's not blinding, but it's warm, like a gentle hand resting on your shoulder, telling you, you are doing well. And below you, Mother Earth waits. Her arms are open, her heart beating in rhythm with yours. And as you continue to breathe in this energy, hear these words not as a wish, but as a truth. May the winds welcome you with softness. May the sun bless you with its warm hand, and may you land back into the loving arms of Mother Earth. Let these words be your anchor. Let them be your wings. Let them be the rhythm of your soul. You are never alone. You are always guided home. I'm Laurie Wondra of Your Life Core, sending you love and light and blessings and this spiritual wish.
Thank you for listening to Messages from the Universe. For information about Laurie Wondra's current events or to schedule a private session, visit her website, yourlifecore.com. You can also subscribe to her monthly newsletter. Laurie also shares inspirational and informational messages on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Thanks again for listening.